must know that you're mentally and physically vastly superior to me or anyone else here. You could be anything. Could do anything.
Mission sequence start.
Yeah. You already know what time it is.
We eat ribs and whatnot.
Come on now.
We eat ribs and whatnot.
Don't direct nothing in here.
You know what time it is. It's time for another episode of
TTP TakeOff podcast.
Yes, right, that's right. I'm your boy AdrianakaAd.
I'm Stubbs. How y'all doing?
Hey, we'll be back at it with another week of shit talking. For show, right here in the basement at the TakeOff podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome all, welcome small, welcome large, welcome whatever. Especially you damn haters.
We might even be in the attic. For those of you who never been here, y'all don't know what room we in.
Man, I call this, hey.
The cave.
If you know, you know. If you've been down here, which, you know, we had guests down here, you know. Come on now.
Oh, shoot, my fault.
Damn, bro.
My fault. I ain't mean to do that.
You better get off the hood, man.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. We should. My fault, yeah. I'm behind schedule on some stuff.
Oh, man. But it's all good, though. First of all, we like to thank everybody on our TikTok, you know, for making it all possible, you know, basically showing us that, you know, what we're doing is actually getting seen. Not only that, but we're spreading the information to y'all. So I want to give a big shout out to y'all that's following us on the socials.
All socials. And I'm sure in the future we're going to have all type of guests and even some comments are from us where, you know, people may not agree with it. But just because you don't agree don't mean flag and report. I'm sure it happens in life. Don't be sensitive. Like, just disagree and move on to the next video on your social media. I just want to say that.
That would happen in a perfect life, but this is not a perfect life. So for all you that do shit like that.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
That's what y'all can do.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, hey, we got some more buttons to press. Let's just show you one.
You can laugh. God damn. So what you saying?
Hey, that's just
that was the end of that one?
You can laugh.
Okay.
You can laugh.
You can laugh. That's what he's saying. Okay.
Hey, you can laugh all you want, but at the same time, hey, you haters are going to be miserable at the end of the day. So keep watching and keep watching us do our thing. So, bro.
We don't program these buttons. The man in the mirror behind the camera be doing it, y'all.
Hey, that shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's doing a good job. Fantastic job. But, you know, I don't know when y'all going to see this show, but by the time you see the show, I'm pretty sure the election going to be over with.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it ain't coming out before the election.
I'm quite sure the election going to be over with, and I can't wait for that to happen. And at this point, I don't give a damn who the hell you vote for. You know, you voted, hey, your decision is already done.
Why don't you write your name on the ballot and you be the president?
Yeah, for real. Man, all this arguing and shit, man, people getting all flustered just because y'all voting for the opposite side. At the end of the day, they're playing a game with you. They're playing a game with your mind, how you feel, and all this other craziness out here. So I don't know why the hell y'all arguing. It ain't nothing but an old divide and conquer tactic that they always been doing. And y'all dumbasses out there keep falling for it. I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all. That's why I don't talk certain things with certain people, because everybody's not going to get it. And that's okay, because everybody's not supposed to get it. But hopefully, you know, everything would just come to a resolve to some degree, because like I keep telling y'all before, it ain't over. It's far from over.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Man, for real.
I might have to get that soundbite.
Yeah.
Hey, guy, hook up that soundbite.
Man, come on, man.
I view you as a handkerchief head Negro.
We do. If you don't get that soundbite together, the guy.
Hey, I got to treat him like Ray Gibson of life. Man, come over here and fix this shit for whoop your... No, I'm just fucking with you. Please, man, don't cut off my mic. But no, but you know what? Since we're on the topic of the election, it's probably, like I said, I know it's going to be late, but have you heard the latest news was going on?
Haven't heard anything.
So I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it by now. This is not conspiracy. In Pennsylvania, while they were showing a Formula One race on television, they mistakenly put the results of who won Pennsylvania of the presidential election on the air. On the air. So that right there, you know, had me in the mindset like, these motherfuckers are cheating and they telling you.
Setup is rigged.
Hey, I got to press the button for that. Which,
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
for all y'all out there who saying this shit is just conspiracy.
Yeah. It could be. Who knows?
But you know what? That got me to think. And also, too, I don't know if you heard about this either. Now, today, I just saw online where somebody was recording in one of the voting booths.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. They wouldn't let you press the Trump, and then they automatically went to Kamala.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
So,
but that the last 3 elections we had ever since the electronics came in, that's what they said been happening.
But we didn't believe them. Everybody thought that was conspiracy. Well, I'm not gonna say we didn't, but a lot of people out there that didn't.
Because you're not supposed to record in the booth. But hey, sometimes you got to let them know what's going on.
Shit, if you're not supposed to record in the booth, you're not supposed to rig the damn machines either.
Yeah.
And which is exactly what they've been doing, as you can see. Now we got proof. You know, a lot of this has been hearsay for a long time, but nobody was there to prove it.
In the comment section, put for who y'all vote for locally, because I want to hear some of these names. Because other than Kamala and Trump, do y'all know anything else that's on y'all ballots? Anybody else on the ballots? Anything else going on? I feel like I'm talking too loud on this mic. Go ahead, but anybody else that's going on?
And on top of that, too, put down in the comment section where you think anything's going to change, for the better or for the worse. Because I like to know, because as you can see, shit has got way more messed up over the past 4 years.
If you want things to change, you know, Michael Jackson, the man in the mirror, that's who gonna make the change.
You got to tap into that mindset.
I was about to do his full song, but I forgot the lyric.
I'm looking for the man. Yeah, something like that.
Him to make change. No.
Nah, that had to be
I
put.
had to, yeah.
But it's all good, though. I mean, hey, like I said, I'm getting sick of you MFers out there calling my damn phone, sending me text messages, talking about who you're going to vote for and why should I vote for. Look, our minds are already made up at the end of the day. Quit trying to persuade me, which is another reason why, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, maybe not want to vote the person that you're campaigning for because you're pestering me.
Yeah.
Like, leave me the hell alone. Look, 9 times out of 10, we already know who we're going for in the first place.
I just wish, like, when you hit the stop, you know how sometimes you get texts from certain employers or companies and you say stop and they stop. These boys keep coming in, like, from different numbers. Kamala this, Trump that. This going on. Are you voting? Did you? Stop, Merritt. I don't stop.
Get the F on.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
I'm just glad they ain't been coming door to door, but also I work during the day, so they probably have been.
Well, they had one time for me. Remember I told you that story?
Yeah, that happened one time for me when I first moved out here.
Okay, so that did happen before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me,
They sent the right one to me though. When they came, I was like, oh shit.
She was a baddie, wasn't she?
Man, bruh. We ain't gonna go off into that.
I'm just saying, hey, they knew who to knock at your door.
We had a good little, I felt like 10, 15 minute conversation, but I was also busy. So I was like, yo, we ain't gonna go into detail. I'm sorry. I'm bringing those stories up.
I'm just saying. But you know, hey, just choose wisely.
Yeah.
That's all I got to tell you. Choose wisely, and at the end of this whole thing, this is what I want to say. If she wins, and if things don't go your way, I don't want to hear shit about Trump. I do not want to hear a damn thing about how Trump messes things up because he won't be president.
And vice versa. If he win, you don't want to hear it. Yeah.
But you already know what that's about. They still blaming Trump for things that he wasn't in office for.
That's true.
That's what I'm getting at, because this whole time, I've been hearing people say, well, he's going to mess up the economy. What? Be that as it may, of course. But what I'm saying is, why are you still blaming the guy who's not in office? Point your fingers at the guy that's in office. This is why people, I don't get it. Why the hell do you point fingers for the guy that's not in office? He didn't do shit. Point your finger at the person that's in office. Yet or whatever. Well, all I'm going to say is, for right now, if it don't go your way and you vote her in, I don't want to hear shit else about Trump.
Just do everything you can to help out your community. Well, first your household, then your block, then your neighborhood, then your community, then your zip code. Like, keep expanding out and expanding out. And if you eventually doing everything you can in your power to help your whole state, and you actually helping your state, run for something. Then you're going to see how corrupt it is. When you get behind the curtains, a.k.a. when you actually get into political positions, you're going to be like, oh, it's all a game. It's all what I assume corrupt. I've never been in it, so I could be 100% wrong. But
one thing about this election, I would say some good actually came out of this.
what good came out of it?
That more and more people are opening their eyes to the bullshit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It opened a lot of people's eyes who wasn't talking like this 4 years ago.
I just want to know what happened to Ice Cube. I remember last year he went up to both parties and was asking questions and, kind of like a lobbyist. Now it's like, where you at? Maybe he learned. He's like, man, I don't want the backlash again. Maybe. But somebody should have stepped in his place and did what he did because that's not wrong. That's what everybody does.
Well, I told you.
If you get my vote, what do I get? If you get my vote, what do, nobody ain't doing that right now. We just, oh, Trump this, oh, Kamala that. But what do we want?
But I told you on a previous episode that it was a doctor who's a professor out there at Fresno State. Shout out to Dr. Hassan Johnson. He's on YouTube from the Black Masculinist Report. Go check him out. He had a plan for Black America, not just Black men, but Black America. And like I said before, it wasn't his plan. He had a plan for every Black man who had a good idea who wanted to put dibble and dabble in it.
Dr. Hassan Johnson.
T. Hassan.
Oh, T. Hassan.
Hassan Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah. He's he's a professor, like I said before. So we had plans like that, but I in my opinion, I think they do one of these. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what I personally think. Or they're working undercover and not telling nobody. That's the only way I can see it.
Working for one of them secret societies. We'll give you a bunch of stuff, but you just gotta be obedient or sway some people.
Well, not just necessarily that. I mean, it could be in a situation where it could be some underplay from the overplay type shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm looking at Dr. Hassan Johnson. I was hoping he wasn't going to be this other guy. I'm glad he's not this other guy.
No, that's Dr. Hassan. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man, in this picture, he kind of look like old dude from, I might have to, let me screenshot this. Yeah, I might.
Don't say Booker T.
No, I was going to say Carlton from Living Single. I mean, not Carlton
You
from
talking about Kyle.
Kyle from Living Single.
Dude,
I might, on this video, I might upload both pictures.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
That's Dr. Hassan Johnson from the Black Masculinist Report. Go check him out on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, like I said before, the good that actually came from this election, they actually got people talking. And they start when people start talking, they start asking themselves questions. They start questioning certain things. Like, wait a minute, why am I voting this way? Because I've been told to. Wait a minute, what's this person gonna do for us? Absolutely nothing. Why is this person in my face pointing fingers at me, telling me, you better vote for this party? Why? You're not even in office no more. Why the hell they got you in my face telling me how to vote? That doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. So what that did, in a nutshell, really got people talking, start questioning everything.
He's right. We got to question all that's going on. And again, we just got to try new methods and new tactics because I don't like conservatives in the sense that, a true conservative wouldn't even have a cell phone. Let's be honest. Somebody who truly stuck in their ways and truly don't want change, y'all be living like the Amish. I'm just going to be honest. If you really break it down, so change has to happen and has to occur. Just look at the lifespan of an individual. You ain't always a baby. You're not always an adolescent, not always a teenager. Change has to occur.
Well, also, too, we know a lot of people that don't like change.
I'll leave it like that. Oh, yeah.
What you doing?
Just because what I just said was speaking about conservatives, I did that for them, or maybe not.
I mean,
yeah.
But some people you can't just talk change with.
What you mean, people who don't like change? You talking about reverends who like the quiet money, or what are we talking about?
I'm talking about people in your family, like it could be older folks.
See, when they said change, I don't know why I thought he was trying to segue into something else. Okay.
What you thought was
I don't know. So like homeless people don't like change. They like quiet money because it's just more money. Or reverends, like they always say, don't give me the I like the quiet money, not the loud money. Don't put quarters and stuff in the thing. Put dollars in there.
Yeah, you threw me off with that one.
Yeah, so my mind, somebody could talk and I'm thinking of something. I'm connecting different dots.
Man, look, I don't. Where my button at? What? Yeah, you got me. But no, though, I mean, hopefully y'all make the right choice for yourselves, for your peoples, and all that good stuff. So that's it.
Yeah. What else is going on in the world?
You know what, man? I remember.
I've been researching that story. Well, not researching it. I heard about that story about. I shouldn't even bring it. I'll bring it up a little bit. The girl who she got trapped inside a freezer. See, I don't know if this is an old story or a new story, but at Walmart, a girl got locked in. She was found deceased in the freezer, and they thinking it might have been her boyfriend and a coworker. A few people saying there's a few other theories, but she do kind of look like exactly like the girl that was in the Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
I'm just gonna say the Hispanic girl that was in the girl that was in
Something like Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel or the Marvel. She was the one in the movie The Marvels, but she was the Hispanic descent one. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be racist or anything.
Where was this at?
I can't remember what city. But no, I just wanted to mention it that I'm keeping my eye on it for y'all. Hopefully, if I speak on it on another podcast, I'll have more information.
But I got one more question regarding that. So when did this happen?
I want to say about a week or two ago, but pretty much a bunch of people who work at Walmart with those exact same model. It wasn't a freezer. I'm sorry. It was a industrial microwave or industrial oven. They said they got an emergency button on the inside. So if she was locked in, she would have been able to get out.
So was she burnt up?
I don't know. They just said the one article I read didn't go into details like that. This is new information I'm just getting. So maybe I should have brought it up, y'all, because I'm very finite in my information on this topic.
You know what that story remind me of?
Girl with the freezer?
Yeah, Kanika Jenkins.
Yeah, Kanika Jenkins. Yeah.
Found her deceased in the freezer.
Yeah.
And to this day, we still don't know why that really happened. I do know it was some people trying to crack the code on that case, but a lot of bad things happened to him.
But I will say, shout out to anybody who tried to be a cyber detective. Every time something pop off, y'all just be online because I still remember when XX Tentacion passed away, a bunch of people was like, they knew exactly who the shooter was. They didn't know. They was getting the information before the cops was. So shout out to people who be trying, to bring justice to people as soon as possible. Sometimes your hastiness, you do get it wrong. We all do. I even said a while ago, rest in peace, Al Roker, because of some hastiness news. So yeah. I'm just saying, yeah.
And speaking of getting things wrong, I think we get things wrong often.
Oh yeah.
And the crazy thing about getting things wrong is, especially on platforms like this, you got a lot of people out there who would like to nitpick bullshit. They do. They like to, you got that one person that will go through a 4-hour video or a 4-hour whatever just to find one thing wrong with it.
Like, see, he wiped his nose. He not perfect. He never said he was perfect.
Hey, you can do everything spot on, but it be that one thing that they can't stand. I'm like, God damn, bro. It's like it's all bad if they don't get that one thing right.
Yeah, 7-hour video and then a gnat fly by his hair. Be like, see, he dirty. You see that gnat flew by him?
I bet you didn't take a bath today.
Come on, like, why are you looking? Bro, I don't focus that much on people. I don't care about the next person. The only time I focus on somebody is if we jonesing or roasting or blazing, whatever, however y'all refer to it, if we talking, cracking jokes back and forth.
But these are the type of people that really ain't got nothing better to do with themselves. But to find fault.
You think it's a negative spirit in them, or you think
it's exactly a negative spirit?
It's some people.
Now, if you're doing that just to critique me, that's something different. But if you're doing that just to hate, you know how I feel about haters. That's something totally different.
Instead of float on, it's hate on.
I gotta press the button.
Hate on. Hey, who did that? No, the Floaters did that song. The Floaters did the song Float On, yeah.
No, that's wrong. No, you're right. It was a float. But I'm just saying,
you're wrong, brother.
But you see how quick somebody was quick to pull the trigger on the wrong button?
Man, you might have to make that a skit. You just be chilling at your crib, and every time you do something out of perfectness or something, have an imperfect moment, a dude pop up. You remember the dude message?
Yeah.
Dude just pop up. Yeah, I caught you. Look at you. You didn't cut your sandwich again.
Like, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, that's actually a good idea. Coming soon. Check it out on AdrianakaAd. But that's a very good topic right there.
Yeah, people just, I gotta find something about them.
Hey,
because you remember when Kim Kardashian was first popping, a bunch of women was hating on, trying to find one flaw in her, and she had everybody got their moments. I still remember she walked out of the hotel room and left her baby. She had to turn around and go get her baby. I'm like, how did you leave? But people, I've been around parents. It happens.
But I'm just thinking, like, just imagine you right here writing a letter. Here come they creeping over your shoulder, like, see, you didn't put a period there.
Yeah,
that's wrong. That's wrong.
Well,
show me how it's done.
You could be a straight A student. They gonna track back down to 3rd grade one test where you got a A minus. Think about, see, got him. What?
Hey,
It doesn't matter, bruh.
Be sweating and shit, just trying to break. Just try to
focus on yourself. If anything, you need to critique and bring to a better version of self. It should be self. Focus on yourselves, y'all.
But here's
better be better.
But here's another thing that's crazy about people like that. They would, when you ask them, okay, show me how to do it. Show me how to do it better. Then they can't.
Yeah, then they can't. That's why, bro. I used to tell somebody, ex-homeboy, that all the time because he was that's how he was. He was always looking for something to hate on. And I told him, like, bro, critics don't never got nothing to critique. He's like, what you mean? I was like, bro, do I ever critique you? Because you don't got no talents. You don't try. You don't have no, bro, I went in on them that day. I'm like, critics don't never got nothing to critique.
And what happened?
Oh, we ain't cool no more. But it was for some, I already knew. Bro, I tried to still be that dude. Like the last 3 years of being friends with that specific individual, I been knew to cut him off. Everybody was telling me to cut him off. And I'm like, bro, he going to mature one day and grow into a great individual. Mm-hmm. It never came. And then one day I was like, man, snip, bro. Like, it's a pleasure. I tried. Goodbye.
Well, see, and people like that, they possibly might have some untapped potential there.
No, and I know he got talented. I know he's a talented person and he can do great things in life, but who you choose to be means a lot. To me, means a lot. Like, that's why I always tell people, focus on who people want to be daily. On an everyday, you see me, I'm chill. You chill. This is who we are. It's people every day. Where's the next argument? Where's the next fight? Who can I steal from? So who you choose to, who? It's a difference from who you choose to be every day versus who you become. Like, if I was a judge and a guy committed, I'll go as far as unaliving someone. I would truly break down, is that who you are or is that who you became in that moment? Because sometimes that matters.
Like Diddy.
What do you mean? Who he are you saying that's his nature versus nurture? Well,
what I'm saying is he was possibly like that to a degree before he became the person P. Diddy or Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
But what's been said was a lot of that was learned behavior.
I mean, yeah, when you spend weeks, then months and years in a lifestyle, you become that. If me and you hang around Albert Einstein and Tesla and a few other people, and we doing what they do every day, eventually we're going to become geniuses. That's why sometimes the crowds you hang around matter.
Yeah.
Like if me and you hung around musical people all the time, eventually we're going to, even if we're not realizing that we're subconsciously taking it in, we're going to acclimate to being music-minded ourselves. That's why even though I hang around all types of people, certain people, like in the Gucci episode, y'all explained that I know some shady people just to learn them, but I don't hang around them that much. Once every 3 months, I hang out around you a day,
I mean, hell, just look at what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot that we learn from each other, by doing this.
And from our guests we have on our, shout out to all the guests we had on so far. Kenneth Holyfield.
Gucci.
Yep. A few of them ain't dropped yet, so we can't. Mr. Dukes Dada, that dropped.
Let's not forget about Unc for being on the show.
A few episodes ain't dropped yet, so we can't give it out.
Yeah, but because of technical difficulties, but it's all good. We got it worked out now.
Yeah.
But hey, a lot of good things are to come, so be patient out there. So let me ask you this, bro. Since we're talking about this in the world, we had a conversation earlier today. You wanted to talk about this. Homeless people.
Oh my goodness.
I
honestly really wasn't gonna bring it up. I was hoping you was gonna forget.
No, we ain't forgetting shit. No, hell no. We got to talk about this because I'm pretty sure we're not the only two that feel this way.
I wasn't gonna bring it up. Bro.
Hell no. What? No.
That was a cell phone conversation, and then I said I might bring it up. I didn't say I was.
Where my button at? Hold on.
You don't direct nothing in here.
My bad. Wrong
That's
button.
actually a pretty good button.
You don't direct nothing in here.
Well, he does, but I'm just saying, come on, man. We gotta talk about this because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out there that feel the same way.
Look. This is what the conversation stemmed from. Earlier today, I left Aldi's because I like to go to Aldi's a lot. And I ain't seen it. Is Save-A-Lot still around? Is that? I don't know.
I haven't seen a Save-A-Lot in a while.
All the Save-A-Lots I used to know gone, but I like Aldi's, especially the quarter system with the carts. I just always loved that system.
Shout out to Aldi's.
Yeah. It's weird though. Carts still be out there. Like, you don't want your quarter? I'm a grown ass adult.
How you be taking them quarters?
No, I push the carts in and get the quarter. Bruh, I just got $1.75 today. Y'all tripping.
Hey, just be putting a little slide in the quarter come out, man.
You, even if I was a millionaire, certain things I would still do. I would still always just be pushing carts back for the quarters.
What about picking up random change off the ground?
Oh no, I would too, because I like collecting change in them water jugs, and I like to see if I can fill it up, get it up to the top. I like doing stuff like that. So yeah. But what was I saying?
Homeless people.
Homeless people. What the conversation stemmed from, I was leaving Aldi's, and mind you, there's carts there that could be pushed back in. This dude ain't even pushing carts in, coming up to me asking for money. Then when I hopped in my car, I realized I recognized him. That man has been homeless for a long time. He probably got a Farmer Jack cart somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a joke. My joke's like Farmer Jack is not around, so.
Man, y'all know what Farmer Jack is if y'all been around a long time.
So it just bothered me, like, bruh, it's one thing if you homeless for like a season or 3 years max. But if it's like every day I see you, you just out here still begging, bruh, you ain't attempted to, I'm sure, I like to think, again, I've never been in a homeless shelter, but I like to think they have programs like, hey, come take this class. We can get you certified in welding or this or that. Then, you know, you literally get back into, what did you call it, economy, or get back into the world.
Basically get back on your feet.
Yeah, get back on your feet. That's better word. So I don't know. It's just, man, it bothered me when I recognized that dude.
What'd you recognize him from? Because I might know who you're talking about.
Man, anybody who be on 8 Mile in Southfield, y'all know what I'm talking about. Then also anybody who be on 7 Mile in 8 Mile in Woodward, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Tell me why I'm starting to think about it now, and I think I know who you might be talking about. And
it also be some other people over there by 8 Mile and 75.
Same dude.
So I've seen him in a few different spots, but I'm just saying anybody who goes to these 3 areas and several other areas throughout the city, it's always the same people. And now again, I don't, for a few weeks, months, I'm gonna look at, man, total in my life, I probably gave that dude $80, $85. Not each and every time I see him, here's $1, but bro, you've been out there for like 4 or 5 years, bro.
So probably more than once you gave him more money. You gave him some money.
Not today. I really didn't have it. All I had was my card on me.
But the point is, you saw him at other locations.
Actually, I could have gave him a quarter, but man, you didn't even push the cart back.
So you mean to tell me the cart was sitting there and he didn't have it?
It was a hella carts outside today.
So he decided not to even do that.
And I seen him when I walked in the store, and then when I came out the store, that's when he approached me. I'm like, bro, these carts was out here the whole time. So I ended up pushing something back. And then, man, no, I ain't even going. I understand when you down bad, like some people, this girl in high school had a house fire. And she was saying, y'all don't understand how hard it is to get a document when you have no documents. Because her mom, luckily, was still employed. But her mom was trying to get a birth certificate. But you need a driver's license to get license to get a birth certificate. She didn't have that either because it got lost in the fire. Okay, now to get a driver's license, you might need a social security. Like she had no documents. So a homeless person with no documents, I understand the hurdles in it, and it may take a very effing long time.
But you know what? I know what you're talking about when it comes to seeing the same homeless person. You remember I told you my homeless person story, right?
Man, you told me several. Which one?
All right, this is the one. Nah, he's no longer with us. God rest his soul.
Oh, the one on 8 Mile in
the one in the wheelchair.
Yeah, in the wheelchair. Rest in peace. Yeah, he went out like a fighter though.
I heard. I don't know the story, but I heard how he died.
Yeah. It
was messed up.
I'm getting you.
It was messed up. It was messed up. Just know that. But
just research homeless man 8 Mile in Southfield. It'll pop up, y'all. If y'all want to, we ain't gonna put the information here.
But I'll just say this: I pulled up at the light one time. Yeah.
All right.
I pulled up at the light one time, and he told me, being out there, I just gave him a couple $. And then I was at the light longer than usual when we just had a little conversation. And this is around the time that my team, shout out to Wolverines, that they won the Big Ten national title last year. And he told me, man, I was at the game. I'm like, the fuck you doing at the game? How the hell you get to the damn game?
You never told me this story tonight.
Man, let me tell you. How the hell you get to the damn game? You hold.
Allegedly, because a lot.
Let me just say, I don't mean to say it like that, but in my head, you homeless. What the hell you doing watching the game? But anyway, he said, nah, man, I wasn't in the game. I was at the game. Man, I was outside the game, doing what I'm doing now. Man, I was getting their asses. I came back with like 1,000. I'm like, I got questions. For a person in the wheelchair, how the hell you get there? Man, I got there on a Greyhound. So let me get this straight. You got $1,000 damn dollars, probably more money than I got in my damn pocket right now. And I just gave your ass $2. And you had the nerve to tell me that damn story, man. Give my motherfucking money back.
You didn't take the money back.
You goddamn right I did.
Man, come on.
Fuck all that. No.
Man, when he got it, bro. You're an Indian giver now.
No.
Indian.
He shouldn't have told me that. He should have kept that to himself then.
I mean, you right, but
Because at the same time, now you telling me that you got more money than me, so you out here not saying he didn't need it. But I'm just saying, like, bro, damn, you need to give me some damn money.
that's who I hate the most is the fake homeless people, the ones who really living good. A lot of y'all be coming from
Like, don't be a menace.
Bloomfield Hills, Birmingham. Y'all be coming from nice backgrounds, pretending to be homeless. I mean, I knew a homeless dude. I think he is. I ain't gonna say where in Detroit. He's a secret millionaire. He's a secret millionaire. I don't know if he's still around. I ain't seen him in years. I ain't worked downtown in years. But he literally proved it to me, and I just kept it a secret up until now. But secret millionaire, and he just chose to live the homeless life, which I don't understand. But
Is he begging?
yeah, you could tell if you just he never beg. I never seen him beg. But
What do people give him money?
People give him. He the type he'll just sit out with a can, but he won't. You got something for me, sir? He'll just sit there and you.
So he not out there with a son.
Yeah, and bruh, this was years ago. This was over 10 years ago. He had a one of them carts with the two wheels where you like grocery shopping and one of them metal carts. He had one of them, and he had a laptop. That's when I seen him because one day I was working downtown, and he just was walking by, and then he just whipped out that laptop. I was like, what the fuck? And then he was like, yeah, I sleep down here. I'm going to charge it. And then me and him had a long conversation because I used to do security for this company where we do events and festivals, and I was working the night shift. So I was 12 hours all night. And me and him was at Hart Plaza talking. He was like, yeah, I sleep at Hart Plaza. This was years ago.
And that's when you found out.
He told me like 5 hours into the conversation. Mind you, I ain't had nothing to do, nowhere to go. I didn't even have a cell phone back then. We had a conversation. No, I did have a cell phone, but I just chose to talk to him. We had a conversation like 5 hours into the conversation. He revealed it to me. And, I kept that dude's secret. I'm like, okay, all right, that's what's up. And he was like, yeah, man, it's just, he said something along the lines of the profession, how he acquired all his money, he grew to regret it. I don't know if I can't remember if he was a broker or something dealing with finance or something. He just was like, man, nah, he checked out of society on some Neo. He was like, man, nah, it ain't even, he had bread, but he didn't even want to touch it. I guess because something hit his conscience the way he acquired it. He was like, nah, bro.
That karma. So he wasn't even there to enjoy his money.
I mean, who knows? If he got his money, his stuff, affairs set up in order, it's probably going.
But still, even what you said, that spirit behind that money, he probably don't want to touch it. Yeah. Because ain't no telling what he really did to get it.
Yeah.
So it be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So what they say, all money ain't good money, because money, little that y'all know, just to change the topic, money has energy to it. It has it's karma.
Currency.
There you go. See. Money has a lot of karma, so if you kill to get it, you kill to spend it and all that stuff, because money is just another word for energy.
Yeah.
Because it's the individual who put the energy behind getting the money, spending the money, transacting the money. So that's where that comes from. So that's why a lot of times when you see people with a lot of money, like, your man's got a lot of money and he don't even want to touch it. I mean,
I still remember what he looked like and everything, but I don't know where he is in life. He probably, I don't know. I like to think he started a nonprofit or something.
Shit.
I might go around the city looking for him.
Just looking for this one. Have you
I doubt he gonna remember me.
Have you seen this man?
I doubt he gonna remember me. But I don't know. I like to think he's still here because he was up in age even back then. Mm-hmm. How about you? Don't know. Oh yeah. By the way, he said money is energy. Then I said currency. But I want to say they also charge your accounts. Just to play on words. That's the button you meant to hit, dog.
No, I fucked up. Hold on, wait, let me go back. Hold on, there we go. Well, damn it. There we go. Just in case y'all want to know, and I know a lot of you MFers out there that want to know, this is the button. Hey, my man was mad. Hey, no, wait a minute.
That's old school. Anybody, bro, that was probably been on the internet for like 4 years, 5 years, probably longer.
Man, hey, if anybody y'all know where that came from, how much should we put the cash up in my ass?
Oh, it's gonna be hard to say where that came from. Is it?
Yeah, y'all got Google the shit. If y'all can find out where that came from,
I'm not cash apping that one. I ain't. That's a messy one right there. Because I really don't even know the answer.
I seen it somewhere. I just can't remember.
I can't.
Somebody. Well,
I know the exact meme I've seen it on, but I don't know if that was the original audio for that meme I saw it on.
Yeah, we probably saw the
or
same
that
meme.
short. So.
Well, I mean, I tried shit.
Oh yeah, but shout out to homeless people. I hope y'all don't think I was just dissing y'all or talking down on y'all. Because sometimes when I talk, I don't realize I'm coming from a demeaning perspective or belittling or just several perspectives I don't perceive in that moment. So
I mean, it's not to put down anybody who going through hard times because Lord forbid, I know me and you, we don't ever want to see what that life is about. But
just
I'm just talking about people who take advantage of other people that are suffering. That's the people I can't stand.
Or just even sometimes people who just plateau for or stagnant for a long period of time. It happens and it occurs. I'm sure I've been stagnant for months and years in some regards, but I don't know.
But it's just that, if you're down on your luck, I hope to high heaven that you make it out of it, you know what I mean? Because it's rough out there, especially nowadays, because there's a lot of this unpredictable shit going on.
Scruff McGruff rough.
You know what? The podcast, the show that we're getting ready to come out, we were just talking about that Scruff McGruff.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at another Scruff McGruff commercial, man. You can't tell me that's not a scary ass looking animal.
I gotta remember what he looked like.
Scruff McGruff, he looked
I remember he's I want to say a Labrador in a trench coat.
Look more like a hound dog.
Yeah, it might be a hound. I'm sorry, I don't know my dogs. Yeah, I'm up here.
Yeah, y'all know Scruff.
Dog with the things that droop down to the side like. Droop.
Yeah, y'all know exactly. Hey, for the people out there who've been around, yeah, Scruff McGruff, and that's the sidekick right there.
Yep.
I forgot the sidekick.
I forgot he even had a sidekick.
Yeah, that's the one that said, I want it.
I don't even remember.
Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Yeah, I forgot the little boy name. But yeah.
I know his name. I ain't even know that.
So you can take a bite out of crime.
I got a question though for the viewers. For the what is it called? For the Mandela effect. This is a Mandela effect question. This is the Bernstein Bears or the Bearstein Bears? Wait, no. Bernstein or Berenstein? Mandela effect. You don't know. You know what a Mandela effect is, right?
I heard about it, but I'm still not.
It's like when something changes. Like say, for example, this book, Kenneth D. Holyfield book, it clearly says Detroit in blue. Some years go by, we start talking about this book. Be like, no, it said Detroit in yellow. And I'd be like, no, it said Detroit in green. But somebody specifically, like, bro, I specifically remember blue. And then you might even go back and grab the book that you specifically remember said Detroit in blue, but it might be yellow. So they call that the Mandela effect.
So basically, it's like when one person said one way when it's really another way.
But it's a mass group of people. It's a large group of people. It started because of Nelson Mandela. A lot of people was like, no, man, that dude died. What you mean? In a large, so many people was admitted Nelson Mandela died that's why it was coined after him. So it happens a lot in society, like Berenstein Bears, Bernstein. Even you remember the Monopoly? Mm-hmm. Did he have a monocle on his eye, or did he not have a monocle on his eye? The biggest
Mandela effect I heard so far is that Sinbad movie.
Oh, when he was a genie?
Yeah, he was supposed to be Kazam, but really, I vividly want to say that
Shaq was Kazam.
I know, but people got tapes of Sinbad being Shazam. It's on TikTok right now.
It might be true. I don't know.
But it's like something like you've seen it, but you can't confirm it because you thought like maybe that was made up.
Yeah, it might be a B-list movie that still made it.
But see, even Sinbad came on the record and said no, that movie never happened. But people got VHS tapes of
maybe it's a look-alike. I mean, I like to see things. You remember X-Files? The girl, I can't think her name was. I think it was Scully. I can't remember her name. I'm gonna just call her Scully. She didn't believe or disagree with aliens, but she was always a skeptic. She's always like, just give me enough information. That's all I'm always just looking for, information. It might be true, it might not be true. Just once I get solid evidence.
I mean,
so the Sinbad movie, again, it may be true. Maybe it was a lookalike who filmed the movie and he just so happened to look just like Sinbad.
But
as unique as he looks.
But when they played the tape, you seen him.
Yeah, his character and his manner.
No, he played the genie. If you look at it on TikTok. Now, maybe it might have been AI. I don't know.
But maybe he just don't remember he did it.
I really can't say because when you look at him, you seen him getting out the lamp.
Yeah.
And him being the
I do
genie.
remember now. He was talking to like a little white boy.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember
so-
that, seeing that on the internet.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. And like I said, you had people that had the VHS tape. Now, I don't know if they, it's ways to do things that make it seem like it happened, but it really didn't. But for what I saw, that's what I seen.
Because in my life, there are certain things from my past. Like if I talk to my brother or certain people about it, I'm like, bro, that was green. That wasn't green. It was orange, bro. I swear it was like in my memory.
Or a person, or not to cut you off, or a person who said something, then the other person came and said, no, I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
And that happens too. So another theory is maybe as multiverses are created, your conscious may split off to the right, to the universe to the right, or somebody else's consciousness split off to the left. Like every choice we all make creates different universes. Like as I'm raising my arms right now, even explaining this, another version of me got my arms down explaining this, and it just different worlds is getting created, and we all just keep veering off.
Well, I told
And
you.
it somehow messes up the past because we veer off into a consciousness so far left that in his world, he really did have something green that was blue back in the day, but that individual way in that to left universe or whatever, I don't know.
Well, I told you before that back in 2020 when CERN opened the super collider,
Oh yeah, hydron, yeah,
when they opened the Hadron Collider, they said they mistakenly entered the world in 2020.
maybe so. Maybe this is all the world. They say when you die, you get like 5 or 10 minutes of brain activity. Maybe when they ended it in 2020, since the world is so big, instead of 5 or 10 minutes, we got 500 years left of Earth brain activity, and we're already coming to an end.
Or it could be that it's ending slowly.
Yeah.
And it's slower than what we've been told.
Hey, I'll say this to all people, especially Christians, because y'all are very closed-minded, or religious people. I'm going to say religious people.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I got to find the right button for that. You said they close.
Religious people are very closed-minded.
Hey, this is what they're saying to you.
How dare you?
This is why I say that. Every time you present, like me and him sitting up here discussing theories right now, y'all be like, no, it's not true. No, it's not true. No, it's not true. Bruh, just open your mind. Even if it's just to a conversation, just have the hypothetical conversation of what if it is true. Why do you like, no, it's not true. No, because Jesus wouldn't. Bruh, okay, you believe in them, we got it. Or Krishna or whoever y'all believe in, they wouldn't do it. It's not true because the heaven and the hell or even Valhalla.
I'll just say this. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You good.
Not all Christians, but some Christians, y'all just can't be talked to at one goddamn bit. Now, you know who the worst?
My Jesus would never.
You know who the worst? I'm going to say it. The old church women.
Oh, the freaks.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking of the scene on Friday. You never need to get off this corner. You remember Friday after
hell
next?
no. He didn't go. Hey, you said the freaks.
The freaks, you remember he said, y'all need to get off this corner thinking y'all gonna be selling. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anybody who watched Friday
Man,
after
y'all
next,
know what he's talking about. He
y'all know
said,
the scene.
y'all just using this corner. Since we on this corner.
Man.
You can laugh.
Laugh. For those of y'all that know.
Man, look, hey, but you're right though, and a lot of the
That's where
numbers.
we put creamy.
Nah, I don't think I'm written off. No.
Creamy. We got a few new buttons, y'all. I'm gonna just say that.
saying?
There we go. Hey, them church lady with them big ass hats, they're gonna be like,
So what you saying?
they're gonna show you a thing or two.
Man,
Keep fucking with
I
them.
don't go to church. My whole life, even when I was a kid, that just wasn't a good vibe with me. But the few times I've ever been, because people come to church, I show up and I see certain things and people directly talk to me. You ever just be talking to a woman, but you don't know if she's a natural flirt or she really flirting with you? Mm-hmm. I come across that a lot, especially in church.
I think every man came across that.
That's why a lot of times, unless you're making it super duper extra obvious, hey ma'am, how you doing? No ma'am. All right, goodbye. I don't
make signals.
Yeah, I don't, because especially when I was a kid, I used to get it wrong all the time. Like, am I noticing what I think I'm noticing? But
You know what? Let me just change the subject for a minute. Women, why come y'all can't just be up front? If you want that dude to do what you want that man to do with you, just tell him. Shit.
because they don't want to be viewed as a female rapper nowadays.
Man, look, I look at it like this. We all human.
Oh, no.
Hey, hold on. Let me go to it. Hold on.
Yeah, I know y'all know what movie that's from.
Let me play it again.
Yeah, I know what movie that's from.
Put it in the comments. But yeah, I mean, I get it to a degree why it's hard for women to be upfront with certain things like that. But at the same time, we all grown.
Some of the best friendships and relationships I ever had was, I give out too much of my life. So how was your day, man?
Narcissistic a-hole.
Come on, man.
Narcissistic a-hole.
You know what? I'm proud of myself because I don't know what narcissistic means.
Narcissistic ain't a word.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Narcissistic a-hole.
That's just like the dude I told you about that said the word allocation.
Yeah.
That's a
Narcissistic a-hole.
You remind me of what was it, Damon Wayans, when he used to just come up with all them big words on In Living Color? I can't think of the character.
Oswald Bates.
Also, yeah, Oswald Bates.
See, the pituitary gland of the Smithfield and the cosmetolic energy suscepted my, excuse me for saying for lack of a better term, my gonads in the realm of the untouchable.
If you keep eating the porcuterus, your throatometer may not be able to handle the digestion of the regurgitation of the pukage.
Now, you got to listen to me, my brother. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, get a dog a bone. 2000 fine, my bacon smelling fine.
Narcissistic a-hole.
I couldn't think of what that dude said. I wanted to add to it. I couldn't think of the line.
But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man, people. So let me.
Hey, by the way, though, for everybody, at the top of every morning when you first wake up, I don't know if you all have morning routines. Keep a dictionary by your bed. Open it up, read one word, and try to use it 3 times throughout the day. 5 times throughout the day, even. So it's sticking in your head. I do that a lot. That's why I kind of know some big words. But I also be forgetting. I be forgetting. It's like I be knowing words, and I just can't. My recall is bad.
You know, I don't know if this is the right time to talk about this, but fuck it. It's November. It's November 1st, everybody. At least today it is. I don't know when you're going to say this.
It's the 1st of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the 1st of the month. Get up, get up, get up.
And this is the start for, I wouldn't say a ritual, but something that a lot of guys go through.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up.
I thought he was going to talk about food stamps.
We're going to talk about something called NNN. Triple N.
Oh, man, bro. I'm not about to speak on that.
I'm going to just say NNN. 30 days when dudes go celibate.
I thought it was 31 days in November.
Whatever, 30 days, a whole month the dudes go celibate. I don't understand the concept.
He keep beating on the desk with this pen. He's very unprofessional to this mic and for your audio. But go ahead. I ain't going to speak on that.
I'm just saying.
We going to have a conversation. You want to cut loose and have a conversation? We'll have a conversation.
I don't understand that shit for the life of me.
Every November, I participate in that.
I didn't say you. I just said people.
No. I'm saying, but it's just true. Let's just have a conversation. I participate. Ask your question again. I'll answer it.
I just don't see the.
It's for self.
Okay.
For me, like, bruh, even yesterday, this girl hit me up, and I told her, like, if we don't hang out today, I'll see you in December. Now, we can still hang out, but I know her. Every time we meet, she be wanting to do extra stuff. So, for me, the month it's about discipline. Now, I have full discipline. It's something I enjoy doing. I want to make sure I'm still capable of withholding, and I build up energy at the end. Like 2 weeks into November, honestly, usually I go halfway into December, but my clarity comes back. It's just a different. It's a good feeling.
You know why I don't understand that?
What?
How come you can't just do it any time of the year?
No, I can and I do, but usually throughout the rest of the year, it's like a principles thing. You know not to bother me. It's like not to bother me while I'm at work.
But why you gotta wait till November?
I don't know, because honestly, this year I've done it 3 times. I've done it in November, I've done it May, and the other time it was in between 2 months. It was the last 2 weeks of August, the first 2 weeks of September.
I like to issue an opposing viewpoint on this. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be celibate. I'm not saying that. I'm all for discipline. Don't get me wrong. But the opposing viewpoint on that I'm hearing and slowly researching is that if you were to, like, you got some people out there who's going monk mode. That's cool for a season, but you're not supposed to be doing that for like 10 years.
What mode?
Monk mode.
Muck?
No, monk.
Oh, monk. Oh,
Yeah, monk. Like,
M-O-N-K.
Yeah, like they restrict themselves from everything for as long as whatever.
Well, also November is for me is more. It's like it's a full cleansing of my body.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is, if you were to do it for a long period of time, it's bad for your body too.
Possibly, but I believe in something called Christ consciousness, and that's pretty much when you abstain from sex. At least for me, and I don't know how Christ consciousness works for women, but for men, when you abstain from it, the energy that would have got released throughout ejaculation, it gets stored up in your body, and it starts pretty much by the scrotum, and it builds up through your spine and makes its way to your head, and you just unlock a better version of yourself. Some people call it the Christ oil and other things, but that's why I first started doing No Nut November years ago. When I started researching this.
But you know, no doubt that plays an effect. But do you think the discipline of that plays more of effect to it too?
No, yeah, it definitely could be the discipline in the overall focus of your mind. Because now that I'm not, I'm doing schoolwork, I'm playing video games, I also need to go link with this girl. Now it's like I'm taking something away, and I also took video games away. Now my focus becomes more of a Bose-Einstein condensate. Bose-Einstein condensate, where everything in my mind and my body is focused on one task and one goal.
Because my misunderstanding of this is why not since you broke that down, I get it. But what I'm saying is, since we're now, talking about in November, why start here? Why not just do it throughout the year? Because I noticed with me, just me personally, I think this comes with maturity. But for me, I'm more so putting what I want to do and putting, my spiritual side first. Mm-hmm. Not just in 31 days, but just from now on. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm maturing into that, but it's the fact that it's no longer a month for me no more. That's just the way I'm thinking, the way I'm moving, the way I'm, you know what I'm saying?
But it also could be lower testosterone too, because some dudes lose sexual appetite because they just don't got it no more. They don't get it up in other. I'm not saying for you.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is it's like what's the word? Priorities.
Yeah.
Like
this is even this podcast is like I'm gonna put this over going on hanging out with women.
It's purpose.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to understand.
You're walking in your path, your purpose. You're right.
So I'm starting to understand what guys, on YouTube, riding the purpose. I call them the purpose patrol people.
Yeah.
Walking your purpose. I'm starting to understand more and more what they mean now. Once you find something that you feel passionate about, you start to work on that more than the distraction.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's so easy to go in there and play the video game, hop on a day nap, whatever you do, smoke weed, whatever you do.
Man, because all my life, this is even before I start the let's just call it what it is, No Nut November. This is before I even started that. All my life, a girl could hit me up, hey, come through, let's hang out. I'm busy. You sure you don't want none of this cooter? And I'd just be like, go hit up one of your other dudes. I don't have no issue saying that. Now, if you're my girl, we're officially in a relationship.
That's different.
That's different. But if we just do what we do, man, go hit up I'm busy.
Especially when you tell her that I'm beforehand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she knows what you're doing, but she want to see, can she distract you?
Because I'm the type of person, I would love to be spontaneous. But that's probably the worst thing for me right now is a woman who wants to be spontaneous. Like almost every woman I've hung out with the last 2.5 years, we got a schedule. Mm-hmm. You can't just hit me up. We got to schedule it. I do too much. I know it may not appear like it to a lot of people, but I'm really stretched thin. I do a lot.
But that made perfect sense though, because like I said before, I don't know if it's because of maturity or it's because the more you start walking in your path.
Your path, yeah.
Yeah, when you start walking in your path more, you start understanding things not only about both about life and yourself. Mm-hmm. Your time becomes more restrictive. You know what I mean? Like the girl you were just talking about, she can't take up much of your time like you would have maybe 2 years ago because now you're slowly finding yourself.
But again, now I'm understanding the mentality of a bunch of successful men who have unhappy wives. Mm-hmm. Like my time, I can't spend all my time on you. So what does that do to you? It leaves you in a mentality of he really don't care about me when that's not the case. I'm at work for you. I'm at work for the kids. I'm doing this, but now what do? Your mind start to wander, and the wandering mind is what the devil's playground. So what do? Oh, there go a pool boy. They have a few words for me. Oh, the guy at the car wash maintenance. I'm not saying they'll always run to men. Some women may run into hanging out with a toxic homegirls who are always trying to pull them out the relationship, or just boredom, even boredom in itself.
What they said, an idle's mind is the devil's playground.
I don't think I just said that, yeah, but yeah, that's.
No, you didn't say that. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, but
that's the saying. Hey, you getting the Mandela effect on me, bro? No,
I literally, you heard what I know I just said, but it is what it is.
No, it was just a saying. The old saying goes, "I don't mind. It's the devil's playground."
That's what I'm saying. I just said that before you said that.
You sure you said that?
If you didn't hear it, I didn't say it.
Well, no, never mind. You probably did say that. Hey, I'm probably getting Mandela effect myself.
I didn't say it.
But no, see.
But no, I definitely like to participate in November, and every month I do it, it gets longer and longer. Because back when I first did it, I only made it, if I'm being honest, 28 days. But now, then it went to a month. Now I'm pretty much going to like December 15th. But now, even this year, I went 3 separate months throughout the year. So, and eventually the end goal is to just, after I have my kids with the woman I love, unless she wants it, I'm just going to be always I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't want to be the guy I'm always handling my girl for sex, but at the end of, because sometimes you have to do that to keep the happiness in the relationship.
Do what?
But you got to be intimate with them. You got to make it seem like you want them and you desire them. But I'm also in the mentality of, even though we in a relationship and I love you, I'm just focusing on other stuff. I'd rather be in the garage getting smarter, tinkering with things.
You know what? Just to tinker with the subject a little bit, I'm going to be 100% complete honest with y'all. What you were talking about, being compassionate, I'm all for that. Because, it's a lot of especially the person that you're in a relationship with. But as a man, ladies, don't take this the wrong way. But I'm going to just go ahead and say it.
Or take it the wrong way.
What?
I'm just throwing out. You don't know how they're going to react. Go for it.
Well, I'm just saying. A lot of times, not in some cases, an exception to the rule, your man do not want to talk to you all damn day.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're out with the boys and, what you doing? What you got going on?
Look, your man might not say it, but I'll say it for him. He don't want to talk to your ass all damn day. He want to do other stuff. He might want to play the game for about an hour. He might want to work on his craft. He might want to do that side hustle. But he do not want to talk to you all damn day, because you want to know why? To him, maybe to you, but to him, you ain't talking about shit.
You know what a man should say? That would probably be the worst thing to say. Get out my face. Go make a friend.
Or what you told me the other day, you need a hobby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
You need a hobby. You need a hobby.
Are we speaking about that right now?
Let's talk. Let's go. Because before you do that, let me just say this.
I forgot all about that topic.
About hobbies. You know what? If y'all locked in together, y'all doing a relationship or y'all doing a marriage thing, your hobby as a woman, I just think, should be him.
It should be, but you need a hobby separate from
No,
spouse.
you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, if he's the leader, like we said on one of our podcasts, Gucci said on one of our podcasts before, so he's the leader, and you know he's the leader, and you got faith in that man, your hobby should be helping him achieve what he has to do.
I agree, but she should still have goals she wants in life and things she desires in life.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
She can definitely do, you do what you do. I'm not against that. But at the same time, when it comes to your man, sometimes he may not just want to talk to you all damn day about nothing.
Oh, yeah, definitely about nothing.
Yeah, you went to Target. Okay, yeah, good.
I just bought some beans. I think I'm going to make some pot pie. I'll pull up and I'll see what you made. I don't got...
That's why you got girlfriends.
Yeah, ladies, pretty much the few days ago we talked, I want to say on the phone or something, we was talking about women and clinginess pretty much. Get a hobby. I told them most women with hobbies, I forgot what I said. Something about how they're more faithful and they just don't always be up on you and clingy. Like, we do like a woman to be all up on us, but because that do make us feel like the man for the first week or two y'all do it. But then just fall back. Like,
that shit get on a man's nerves.
You want to, because to a degree, you want to know what you're capable of in life. Like, before I had a stalker in my life, I always wanted to, am I capable? Am I so awesome I can get a stalker? I had a stalker, and I've seen the other side of having it, and I don't ever want another one, but it's good to check. Okay, that's checked that off my list. I'm capable of that. I'm capable. How can I make a girl clingy?
And
check off,
And let me just go this round of the conversation too. Yes, men can be clingy too. I'm not saying that.
Oh yeah.
But
especially with their first freak.
Exactly. But notice this. Notice the clinger he gets, the more unattractive she gets to him.
Definitely.
So just keep that in mind.
Like Snookums.
Yeah, exactly. So keep that in mind. The way you feel about him is the same way he's feeling about you when you keep doing that to him, because you got shit to do.
Patrice O'Neal said it best. The best relationships are when a woman loves a man and a man likes the woman.
It is. No, he spoke facts.
Yeah, that was facts. Elephant in the Room. Everybody is on YouTube. Type in Patrice O'Neal, Elephant in the Room. One of the best stand-ups you've ever seen. I guarantee you're going to laugh.
You should. There you go. You fucking should.
That was him.
That was him, right? Yeah, if you know, you know. But see, the whole thing about it is we live in this whole equality era and feminism and era of rebellion. The roles have flipped. A lot of women out there, what they call the modern women.
The maps on the planets have flipped too. If you know, you know. But go ahead.
The modern women think that it should be reversed. The man's supposed to like them more than she likes him.
You know what? Next time we have a female guest, I'm gonna do my best. I wish I would have asked Gucci, but I'm pretty sure I know her answer. But
what
I would have asked, who is the prize, the man or the woman?
She already said it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I remember her answer.
Yeah, she already said it. But what I'm saying is, notice how when that happens, the woman, in most cases, be so unattracted to that guy.
Yeah.
They call him a bugaboo. They call him a stalker. They call him this and that.
And brothers and fellas, for one, me and him are honestly not even talking absolutes. Take everything with a grain of salt. We might be 100% wrong. We're just opinionated people.
I'm just going for personal experience.
But I do want to say, men, when you're insecure, that women ain't gonna be in that relationship with you for very long, unless you're abusive and you trapping them there, and that's gonna make them stay longer. But insecurity is not something women find attractive. Like, they want to know that you don't mind them. I ain't gonna say a girl's trip. I ain't going that far, but man, let them go around the corner to their mama house. No, it might be a dude over there. Brother, you doing too much.
You know what's so crazy? Here's what's so messed up about that. Some girls actually want insecurity, but they don't want insecurity.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So in other words, if they find out you're not insecure at all, oh, he must not give a damn. What other chick you screwing?
Or he don't. Or take it farther. He don't give a damn what I do. I'm about to go get a train ran on me.
That could happen, but at the same time,
the blue train with the face on it. I forgot his name.
Hey, at the same time, that could backfire, because when you come across a dude that really don't give a damn, you don't want to go into hurting in the long run. But women find that attractive because, damn, he not all up on me. He not breathing down my neck.
Man, that's one. I don't know if that's a pro or a con about myself, but I don't be all up on women. Even if I'm in a relationship with you, I trust you. Now, if I don't trust you, it just ain't gonna be no relationship. But go ahead, hang out with whoever the heck.
And that's the thing. That's the thing about a lot of insecure men and a lot of men being their feelings, arguing back and forth with women. In a lot of cases, they don't understand who they are, or they understand who they are and they don't want to accept for who they are. You know what I mean? Same thing with men. You got to accept men for who they are, but in a lot of cases, you try to go on a tangent to try to change a man. Unless he wants to change, he's not going to change, or vice versa. It's not going to happen. So if you don't accept people for who they are and understand that's who they're going to be, you're going to have a hard time in life. That's just the way it is. So I got to give myself
Preach,
that
brother
blame.
AD. We preaching and we teaching. We preaching and we teaching.
So,
and to you, hopefully we reaching. I'm not about to do it twice. It ain't.
So just take what we saying with a grain of salt. Just
grain of salt. Yeah. Again, no absolute. We're just opinionated. Opinionated people
are
sometimes wrong.
Man, they know why they watch this damn show.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, 100. But I want to get to the
part. Matter of fact, pause this right now and do 5 push-ups if you're a fan.
Do 10.
Yeah. I love these things.
So I want to get to a little current events. So it's a story going viral about this lady in Target. I think I mentioned it to you. I don't know if you looked it up or not.
No.
So basically what happened was, for those of y'all out there that know, it was a lady in Target. I believe they were in Mississippi. And she was recording a dude that was right behind her, calling him out, basically saying that he was following her. But in fact, he wasn't following her. They just happened to be in the same aisle and he was looking for a lamp. He's a student at Jackson State, HBCU.
Is this a race-related conversation?
No. No.
Okay.
She was, both of them,
Okay.
So basically, I don't know what it was. She got it in her mind thinking that he was stalking her or following her, but he actually really wasn't. So what she did was she went to social media after she filmed him, said, "Would you get the F on?" So he just walked away. And when he walked away, according to his story, because he also put it up a response later on, stating that I wasn't even thinking about her. We just happened to be in the same aisle at the same time. I probably, wasn't paying attention, but we just happened to cross paths more than once. So what she did was she went on the internet and exposed this man for saying he was following me in the store, but he wasn't. So she got called out for that because after that happened, after she got called out and the guy put up his response, she took the video down. And when she took the video down, she later on put the video back up with the comments cut off.
I hate when people do that, bro. Let everything, bro. Freedom of speech, bro. Even if we ever upload one of our shorts or whatever, and somebody go crazy in the comments, they just gonna go crazy, man. We never gonna disable our comments. If anything, it's gonna be a social media.
But here's the difference. She lied on him.
That was her perspective.
No.
She's justified for her perspective, but to run to social media to create a narrative. There's a difference once you start making a narrative.
I can't say that because what you're doing is you could have potentially ruined that man's life. I can't.
You are right, but
I can't get down with that because it's been many a times. I'm pretty sure we've been in stores.
You can't get jiggy with it.
I can't do it. What a button at?
We eat ribs and whatnot.
That was not. Hold on.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Hold on.
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
One of these goddamn buttons. But I'm just saying I can't get down with that because see the thing about that, people, predominantly men, predominantly black men, been recorded since probably ever since the smartphone been invented about false allegations. Mm-hmm. I can't get down with that. That's just me.
Should be far. Oh yeah, you talking about recording yet?
Yeah, because she recorded him and said this dude was stalking me, or you know what I mean. Now, I'm not gonna say what it is, but when somebody calls you a false name, a false something, and puts your face out there, you're not gonna feel good about that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
That can get you fired. That can get you.
Yeah, especially because people are impulsive. They move too quick. It's plenty of people being. We could go as far as saying even executed by states who are innocent. Oh, we exonerate him. He's dead though. Mm-hmm. He's go. What did you really do? Just erase it from the books? No, he's out of there.
But since he did no crime, what she did was she ran to the court of public opinion, and hopefully that would have shamed that man.
And man, you got to be strong to you got to have a strong will to make it out of that court of opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't care what people think about you. I don't care.
But gladly the court of public opinion took his side and then take her side because she was guilty when she took it down the first time. You already know she was guilty because, for one, it didn't look like he was, in my opinion, when I saw it, maybe you can go watch it later, it didn't look like he was following her. It looked like he was just doing the shopping.
People just randomly, and then sometimes, again, just you being black, people get all type of thoughts in their heads. I'm telling you, like, I've practiced being silent for long. People go crazy. What is he thinking? What type of guy is this?
And this was a perfect example of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because he was just right there, silent, mind his own business.
He probably had headphones on. Huh? What'd you say? Huh? What? You're following me. Put your headphones back on and keep listening to your Kanye, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it, like, I'm going to go back to 2020 again for a minute. Mm-hmm. Ever since 2020, that glitch, whatever happened, it got people wilding out and doing shit like this. It do, because it's been a few times I've crossed paths with multiple different people I wasn't paying attention to in the store.
Shout out to everybody who went into 2020 and came back out with the same mentality or a better mentality, because a lot of y'all.
Yeah. But unfortunately, most people came out with the worst mentality.
Yes.
As you can see the story.
I don't acknowledge y'all. Do better. Be better. Do better.
But see,
Absol, everybody go check out Absol. Got a song called Do Better. Very good. Just listen to that a few times and do push-ups.
But even with this story I just mentioned, for a lot of women out there who complain about why men don't approach women anymore, this is the primary reason why. This is because tell your sister or tell whoever out there who causing this mischief, tell them they're the reason why this don't happen no more.
She clearly had a type, though. I'm sure if that dude was her type, she would have even not have taken on that mentality at all.
And I agree.
She would have looked like, ooh, I hope I'm going to pick up this bottle of water or this all these waters real sexy. Hopefully he,
And that's really
so that could be the case also.
And that has
or maybe she. I'm not just gonna say it's not a type thing too. He could have been her type also, but some women just don't be in the mood to be hollered at. We also have to factor in that.
But in that case, move away. Get away from him.
Now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't even test to see if you was correct. Like, oh, he following you? Go to another aisle. Damn, he came here too. Go across the store. Damn, he there. Now it's like, okay, you got to confirm it. You didn't even confirm it. You wrong, lady. I don't know you. I didn't watch this video, but from what I'm being informed, I feel as though you're wrong. If after I watch the video, I'll probably develop a different mentality or maybe the same one.
I just can't get down with that because she filmed the guy and she tried to put him on blast.
Too many people filming people I need these likes. Hey, if we ever upload something, no, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind.
I mean, the same thing happened with a lot of these gym videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember saying same exact thing.
Oh, he's a gym creep, man. No, sometimes I'll be honest, in the gym, ladies and men, especially when you on the weights, the benches, people look at you in case if you need help. It's not we checking you out. It's like, you working on the benches or heavy weights. Sometimes your muscles may give out. So that's why they look at you to be a good citizen or a good gym person. And a good person in the gym. I don't know how to word it.
And this is why I say the Me Too movement, this is where a lot of this stuff came from. The Me Too movement went too far.
Yeah.
It definitely did. The Me Too movement.
Shout out to the lady who looked like KRS-One.
Hold on, I gotta go back to my butt. No, wait a minute. hey.
The bridge is over.
Hey, that's what's so funny because everybody do things you like.
You know what? I'm not shallow. I don't want y'all to think on here I'm shallow. I know the other episode I said something about, it probably didn't drop yet.
No, the hell with all that. I'm here to keep shit real. Y'all know what the hell she look like. Y'all know exactly what she look like, and you're not the only one to think that too.
No, I mean, yeah, because when I see people, even with Gucci, I said she looked like Regina Hill or Regina King or Regina, one of them.
Like I said before, I'm here to keep shit real.
People
y'all know
look like
y'all
people.
know what she look like. Y'all know what that lady look like.
I mean, yeah, I'm not shallow. I'm not shallow at all.
That's not being shallow. That's keeping it real.
No, it is, but
fuck all that.
Some people, our last episode on one of our shorts we uploaded, I said, y'all wouldn't hook up with Monique. Really, I just don't find her an attractive person. It's a lot to do with mentally as well. I'm not saying she's so strong of a person, but it's like, you know what it is about Monique? What threw me off with Monique? You was too good in the movie Precious. You so good. I don't like you. And I know if I ever become a director, that's bad. Like, I was so good in the movie, you don't want to cast me? I'm sorry.
So you think she played that part a little too well?
She did it too good, and like, I can't say she typecasted because I've seen her years before on the Parkers and other stuff before she did that role. But that role, you did too good, man. Like, so Monique, shout out to you, and I do respect you in your career and the fact that you driving and proving people like Oprah and other people wrong. But you just did too good with your role.
Man, well.
And Jill Scott, yeah, because when y'all say Jill Scott,
Is a joke.
I pressed the wrong. That's why I turned that down. But I mean, yeah, like I said before, I don't mind a big gal. I love me not just any big gal. I like me a pretty big gal. You know what I mean? When I say big women, she got to be together in some type of way. You know what I mean? She can't just be sloppy with it.
Like Honey Boo Boo Mom? Or what are we talking about?
I don't even know who the hell, how she look.
Never mind, don't even.
Yeah, I'm not even going to speak on that. But like I said before, like a Jill Scott.
Oh, yeah, Jill Scott, yeah.
Yeah, like a sexy big woman. You know what I mean? Even Queen Latifah don't look too bad.
But you also got to have confidence. And that goes for all body types of women. Because I've seen some, I don't know, something about, I'm a sapiosexual. Above all, I'm a sapiosexual. Your mind,
what does that mean?
It means I'm attracted to your mind. Like, that's why when we had Gucci on the show, I'm telling you, I could talk to a woman for 3 to 5 minutes and be like, oh, you're not my type. So when she was saying, I know I got a girl for you, I'll have to talk to her and either rule her out or rule her in. That's it.
Now, were you always that way?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. I mean, of course, when you a young man going through your hormones, you don't factor in stuff like that. But once I hit about 22, 23, I start to fall into the real me. And even if we ain't vibing on a certain level, you know, it's just weird.
Well, shout out to
I'm going to stop giving out my personality, y'all. Y'all don't need to know me this well.
We eat ribs and whatnot.
Completely random.
But no, but just to change the subject a little bit more, I got to talk about this situation since we talk about relationships. Marriage.
Love and marriage.
marriage.
Love and marriage.
What
about it?
What the hell is marriage, in your opinion?
It's two people who want to give their love over to the state.
You know what? I gotta give you a hand clap. I gotta give my brother a hand clap on that one. Reason why? And I gotta give him one of these. I gotta give him one of those.
I love you so much and you love me so much, we're gonna lose control. Let's give our love to the state so they can control us and tell us what to do, because we're gonna go crazy for loving each other.
So let me ask you this. Why do you think, and this is going back to one of my questions, why do people got to get a contract from Big Daddy government just to say, I love you?
They don't have to. It's other methods.
They don't have to, but why are people conditioned to think that?
Because people are sheep. How many people you know grew up in a religion and they still practice that religion to this day without exploring other options? That's why I commend my mom and I commend other people for stepping out and giving other religions a shot. It's certain people, I'm sorry, go back to your question. I'm losing my train of thought.
Why are people under the impression that they have to run to the state to get married?
Yes, they're conditioned and trained. You brought up in tradition. What do we do every Thanksgiving? Don't we eat soul food?
Yeah. If you like
it's certain things we do. Every barbecue you go to ain't it the same type of. It ain't nobody really trying nothing new.
Now, my thing about it is, in this society in the West, why? Nah, this is. I'm gonna put it all together in a minute. Pause.
That was a pause. Put it together in a.
I'm gonna just say this.
He reaching, y'all.
Why do you think people get divorced so often in the West?
Because women don't listen to their man. No, I'm joking. In the West,
Oh, what button is this again? Hold on, wait, I got.
we just program these buttons, y'all.
You should. There you go.
No,
you fucking should.
No, in the West, my opinion, y'all. I don't speak in absolutes ever. We don't got a strong, and I never thought that it would come down to this. This is my new mentality. Culture matters. Because there's no backbone, there's no village, there's no culture that wants y'all to succeed. Culture wants to pull y'all apart and tear y'all up. So I'm going to say why do a lot of divorces happen is culture.
Well, you know what I think? I think people are overlooking one main aspect.
Is this you answering your question?
Yeah, me.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Now, unless you want to ask me a separate question.
No, I was just making sure. I thought you was going, okay.
Well, people are overlooking one main thing. It goes back to what we started the conversation with. Mm-hmm. Well, people, you marry, you sign a contract. Okay. According to the vows or whatever, when you step in front of the judge or the preacher or whatever, they say the power invested in me under the state of whatever state you're in. Mm-hmm. So basically, what I'm getting at is, shout out to Coach Greg Adams that said this before. Shout out, salute to you. I'll press the button later.
If it's a bad thing to salute for being a civilian, I apologize to all you people.
Well, you know, we got it. I'm just giving the man his credit for saying this. He said there's no God in marriage, especially in the West. Now, the God that's supposedly in marriage that people think they're referring to is laws. That's the God. Reason why is because who makes these laws? Well, who made these laws? Other people who may be under the realm of the adversary. Y'all figure out who I'm talking about.
Can God be money too, though?
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, who made the money? Who made the laws for this money? You see what I mean? It may not be, now I'm just speaking my opinion, it may not be the same God in the scripture. You know what I mean? That's, in my opinion, could be the reason why a lot of these marriages aren't working out, because you're not marrying under the will of the Most High. You're marrying under the will of the law. That's the adversary of the Most High. You see what I mean? Because we want to say, okay, in order to get married, you got to do this, and this. You got to get a contract. Mm-hmm. You got to have her sign a contract, go in front of a judge, this, that, and the other. Or later on, if you choose to, go get in a wedding, go get a dress, you get a tuxedo, invite all these people to your wedding, do this, that, and the other. But nobody's saying this. Is she getting married for the sake of getting married, or getting married because she wants to be a wife? Or him? Is he married because he wants to be a husband, or to say he's just married? You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'll take it a step further. while both of you are married, now one of you, we all know who I'm talking about, I'm gonna say the woman, she can be incentivized on leaving the marriage.
Incentivized?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she can file for divorce, take half of what you got, take the kids, and who's paying for
It
it?
depends on, because if she's a real terrible person, the judge is going to side in your favor. I've seen that. Lately, I've been seeing it happen, and shout out to you judges who are not sexist.
But what I'm saying is, that's been happening lately, but it hasn't been happening for the last...
No, yeah, definitely not. But y'all women became so horrible in society. They was like, leave the kids with the dad.
See,
Something I never thought I'd hear.
That's what I'm saying. So everything's coming back in full circle now. But what I'm saying is, maybe this whole thing right now isn't because of what we see on the surface. Maybe it's something below the surface as far as the marriage contract. Because you're not submitting on the will of the Most High. You submit on the will of the laws. You know what I mean? The laws that's made by man. Because if we really want to look at marriage, according to biblical scripture, is when you lay down with a person, have intercourse. That's really what marriage really means.
Oh, that's too many marriages for some people then.
But see, that would make sense why shit is so messed up out here now. You know what I mean? We ain't doing nothing but creating whores and whoremongers. You see what I mean? Because
how many times you been married then? I'm just joking.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds of made criminal.
Yeah, no.
But I'm just, that's just a thought that's been running in my mind. Maybe that's one of the major components of why things are so messed up when it comes to men and women. Because we haven't been doing this right for a long time.
No comment.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying you're definitely right. Men and women, we haven't been doing it right, but I feel like our culture is lacking something that we had 100, 200, 300 years ago. It was something back then where a lot of people wasn't leaving their spouse. Maybe it was a lack of options. Maybe it was no social media. I didn't know somebody
That
better
plays
was
a factor too.
I didn't know somebody better was a mile away. Most people only knew their general area. So other than travelers passing through. So
and we're not even talking about what we just mentioned earlier in the podcast.
I want to know. Man, we got to start. Man, I be want to know a lot about women who thugged it out with their spouse for 20 years.
And
why did you stay? Did you have options? Are you truly in love? How do you feel now about them versus 20 years ago? Like, we're going to get somebody on the show like that, and I'm going to go crazy with them questions.
Hey. But that was just something I was just thinking about, because who says you got to have a marriage certificate in order to be considered married?
Oh yeah, you don't.
That's
just
what I'm saying.
Live with them, and honestly, you can still buy them a ring, but y'all don't gotta. If you want somebody to, we gotta get married so I can get the health benefits or this or that. Is ways around all that stuff. You could just call them up and let them know you want them to be on the plan. And then on top of that, you can still set up a will. You can still leave them stuff. They don't have to be your spouse. Yeah, sometimes when they are your spouse, the probate court's automatically gonna kick it. At least without the probate courts, they'll kick it to your next of kin, like the kids and stuff. But if you wanted to go to your spouse, just set up like a will. And
now since you're married, now you got the state up in your business. Now when you have kids, now the kids belong to the state. Yep. That's the reason why when something is going on with your child, that's why they can come and take your children. CPS can.
Let me say this though, to all you people who are getting divorces. If you and your spouse know y'all about to get a divorce, meet up at either one of y'all houses or McDonald's or somewhere where y'all can have a good 2-3 hour conversation, and y'all have the conversation there amongst you two who gets what. Because when you decided in front of them lawyers and the attorneys when you decided in front of them people, they get paid by the hour. So for every hour y'all, no, I get this, no, I get that. That's money going to them. Why do y'all got the money not leaving y'all two? So just, hey, it's over. Yeah, I agree, it's over. Okay, meet me here. We just gonna talk for 3 hours.
But see,
now if you don't trust, bring somebody with you like backup, because he might try to get you there or she might try to get you there. Some setup type of stuff, but.
No, I got to shout out Coach Greg Adams again for saying this. The divorce is planned before the wedding. It is, because while you're right here, y'all having dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, holidays or whatever, she's right there in wartime. Mm-hmm. Planning the whole thing out. Because what he also said before, men are in love, women are in business. I hate to say it, hey, them not my words, those are his. But yeah, because she like, okay, since she's just right here scribbling all down.
Or sometimes her wise mom or somebody in the family, get it, girl, get it, girl.
That too.
He about to get drafted, get it, girl.
That too. See what I mean?
Working on the movie script. Get it, girl.
And men, while you out there doing your thing, if you what you call a high value man in society's words, while you out there, I don't know, planning that next business plan, planning that next proposal, out there on the gridiron, taking these hits or whatever, your wife at home planning war, and you don't even know it. And you too tight. When you come home, she thinks she love your ass, but really what she's doing is she's prolonging the inevitable, and you don't even know it. And you didn't this whole time. You're like, I thought you loved me. And this could go vice versa. I'm not saying that. But let's just call it for what it is. Women do this more. Mm-hmm. I thought you loved me. I thought
Man, I'm kind of going to go off topic. I've seen a girl fake cry before.
I've seen that too.
Man, I'm talking about me and her chilling. This back when I was broke and she was broke. She just randomly... Wait, hold on. I'm going to get some money. So I forgot what we was doing.
You told me this story before.
I might have.
You told me this story.
I remember the
telling
podcast?
I don't remember, but I remember you telling the story before.
Oh, okay, y'all. That's for y'all. Like, I was hanging out with this girl. I was broke. She was broke. She's like, man, we needed a few days. I forgot for what? Just for lunch or something. That's to let you know how broke we was. She was like, wait, mama she called her grandma. Immediately, she's like, wait, hold on. Grandma, you don't believe what's going on, Grandma. It's bad. And she just started bawling for like 3 minutes. She's like, Grandma, I just need like $350. And, Cash App around. She Cash Apped her. And then we got, we ate. But again, like I didn't get the $300 and give it all to me. She offered, we ate lunch and then she had the rest of the bread. And immediately when she got off the phone, she just went right back to normal. And then later, like 4 or 5 months later, when we ended our friendship or whatever we had, it definitely was not a relationship. She started fake crying. She started crying, and I immediately thought back to the fake cry moment. And I was like, yo, no.
How dare you?
I definitely thought back to the fake. I'm like, you up here, I can't never trust your tears.
So she basically pulled this.
I'm broke as a joke.
Man, to her grandma, but bruh, I couldn't trust her tears. Like usually when somebody crying, you all right, you okay? I couldn't trust, bruh, because she had the tears even with her grandma. I'm like, nah.
So she wanted these.
Narcissistic a-hole.
Yes.
I knew these buttons would come in handy, but yeah.
And that girl grew up later became my stalker. That was the same one.
Oh.
I don't think that was necessary, but
Wait a minute.
that shit was wild.
This is the same person. The same person ended up becoming a stalker.
Yeah.
We gonna get to that story later.
No, I'm not ever gonna get y'all the full details about that.
I'm gonna make them talk about it, but no. Yeah, we ain't even going to discuss it on this one.
That's why I kind of didn't want to do a podcast long ago. I'm like, man, There's certain people. I ain't gonna say if people see me, they'll like do bad things to me. It's just certain people I don't want y'all to know what I'm up to.
Hey, don't tell them where you live at. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah, we shoot this in Pennsylvania, y'all.
There you go, Penn State.
Yeah, we shoot this at Glen Mills, abandoned building.
Yeah, somewhere where there's plenty of power.
Yeah.
And plenty of ammo. So don't try to run up on us.
Look up. We shoot this on the moon, the dark side.
So I'm glad we had that talk about marriage, but also I want to talk about this too. Black businesses, unprofessional black businesses, need I might add. I don't mind supporting my people. I'm all for supporting my people. By the way, shout out to all the black businesses out there.
I'm broke as a joke.
Not that one, my bad.
Yeah.
That was bad timing.
Oh, we always want discounts.
That's bad timing, but yeah, this right here. Shout out to all the black businesses out there that's actually trying to make a difference, trying to, uplift their people, like my cousin. But there are some shitty ass black businesses out there. Yes. Shitty, bad customer service, bad attitudes, don't know how to run shit, don't know how to run a business properly.
But they were never taught like other people from other villages and cultures. So that's me just defending them slightly.
Well, I'm just saying is, even us not even us, but let's just say a person that don't even have a business come in the establishment, they know how they do and don't want to be treated. Mm-hmm. You can start there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Start with what they say. I'm not going to say the customer's always right, but the customer want to be treated with respect. Start there. Work on that. But and the reason why I bring that up, because I was in the store. Yes. I was in a store, convenience store that happened to be black owned a while back. And, they were working the counter or whatever. It wasn't in Michigan. It wasn't in Pennsylvania. It was somewhere out of town. And The service was so bad. Everybody was so ratchet. Nobody wanted to man the cash register.
What store?
This was a store out of state.
Okay.
It was so bad that you could literally, if you wanted to, take something and walk on out. Nobody would notice.
Have you ever done that before? No comment.
I plead the fifth. But I'm just saying, like, and on top of that too, the person who did come around the back gonna come back around with an attitude talking about like we was bothering her.
It kind of reminded me of that scene, the opening scene on American Gangster when they walked in that store and nobody was there to greet them.
It's been so long since I've seen American Gangster.
I be noticing it'd be the oddest scenes for me that just captivate my head.
You shows American Gangster?
It was American Gangster, yeah. Bumpy Johnson and Denzel Washington and I forgot the other guy's name. Yeah, they walked into the store, was nobody there to greet him, and then he had a heart attack.
Oh yeah.
Or something. He just felt like I'm ruling it a heart attack.
And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because if you want people to support black businesses, act like a damn business.
Yes.
That's number one. Be professional, please.
If your office hours are from 9 to 5, then you need to be there from 8 to 6.
Maybe even 7:30.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let me flip the coin on that a little bit, because let's just say you are a professional black business. You do everything right. You try to open it up in your neighborhood, and the customers are messed up.
Let me get a discount, dog. You know how it is, dog.
Right.
It's rough out here, man.
Yeah, like, come on, hook me up, man.
I grew up with you, dog.
The dude down the street, give it to me for this price. Well, take your ass down there. You wouldn't try to haggle him, but you're going to try to come down here and haggle me.
Walk into your store. How much for one rib? Just one rib.
So let me get a slurper pop for 15 cents. Nigga, don't do that shit.
You can pour it in my hand.
Man, I swear, it be your own damn people.
Man, your old people.
Man, it be your own damn people.
If y'all don't know that movie reference we just went over, you not from the culture. Give me your card back. And for you people who aren't from the culture of other pigments, we don't have physical cards.
I'm going to just press this button again.
I view you as a handkerchief head Negro.
That's what I view you as.
Black people don't have black cards, for those of you who don't truly know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, man, how we plan on doing commerce with each other if we don't look at each other as valuable? Because as you go to other races and how they treat their own people, they don't do that.
As far as we know, because I don't really study or care about. I'm sorry. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's kind of messed up because we want to run business but don't know how to be in business.
Shoot, you got some people building tunnels.
What?
You don't remember they caught them people a few months ago building tunnels under New York? They says they've been doing this since 2020.
Hell no, I ain't hear about that.
Okay, now.
What?
Yeah, I know. Somebody out there know what I'm talking about. There's mattresses and kids' clothes all in these tunnels, and the dude kept saying, I'm hearing people below me, and he stayed on the first floor in the apartment. I'm going to leave it at that.
You know what? I know what you're talking about now.
Okay. Man, we got to get to these questions, y'all. We doing one each, right?
Yeah, we doing one.
You want to hand it to you since? What color you want? Or do it matter?
It don't matter.
Okay, we both going to do 2 white ones. Sorry about that.
Hold on, let me play the music.
We pulling questions. We got the answers. Yeah. I'll just say, I'll go first. Who's your favorite action movie star? Denzel is technically an action movie star now with the what's it called franchise?
What the what's the name of that movie? He made 2. He made Safe House.
Safe House 2. I forgot about that.
He got Safe House and he
I can't think of it for Equalizer.
Equalizer, yeah.
I don't know. It probably would be Neo though, because Keanu Reeves. Even though I do like my little what the type of movies. Mm-hmm. You know, I used to love Jet Li. I still like Jet Li. Jackie Chan too. Yeah.
I was gonna say Jackie Chan because he performed his own stunts.
He do perform his own stunts. Damn, it might have to be Jackie Chan. Because other people in movies, I'm just enamored with the storyline and what occurred. But Jackie Chan is like
he performed his own.
He stunts. Do his So damn, I'm gonna say Jackie Chan. Sorry, y'all. That was my question. It wasn't no big methodical thing. It's over already.
What's yours? Put it down in the comments below.
What's your, let me ask it one more time, y'all. Who's your favorite action movie star?
All right, my question is, let me play.
Honorable mention, Jason Statham.
The Transporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Transporter. And the
Revolver. I love that movie.
and the other movie we did was
Crank. Oh, Expendables.
Expendables, yeah.
I ain't like that.
And also,
They tried too hard with Expendables. And then you had people wasn't really. You had Terry Crews in there and 50 Cent. Man, when was they ever actually?
I didn't see them all, so.
I was having people in there just to have them in there. Ronda Rousey. What are we doing?
Man, they had Jean-Claude Van Damme. They had Arnold Schwarzenegger. They had
Arnold deserved a slot.
but they also
Jean-Claude Van Damme deserved a slot.
and they had Walker Texas Ranger in there.
He deserved a slot.
Yeah, Chuck
even
Norris.
though you TV, you deserve certain people deserve a slot. Certain people
They
didn't.
had a lot of good people. They had
didn't-
Wesley Snipes.
He deserved a slot.
No, I'm not saying they did.
Even
But
though
I'm just naming all the people that was in there.
I'm saying, but certain people didn't deserve a slot.
Like which
Talking-
one?
It was
Well, you
supposed-
said 57. I ain't seen.
Expendables was supposed to be action movie stars coming together for one movie. But 50 Cent, where Ronda Rousey coming from? Where is
I don't remember. Like which one was 50?
he was in one of I'll be honest, I really don't remember. But he was in one of them. Terry Crews, when have you ever done an action movie? I might be wrong. He might have got one out there, but I'm unaware of it.
I can't think of one.
You had, if he dies, he dies. You had him. I can't think of his name.
What the hell is his name?
But yeah, he
Ivan
deserves
Drago.
a slot.
He played Ivan Drago.
Yeah, certain people deserve the slot in that movie. So other people is like, man, I don't know what y'all doing behind the scenes for this. But
You know who low key does his stunts now? I think about it. He probably don't do them on the same level as Jackie Chan, but Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Jai White.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think I don't know. Was he on spin? I don't know.
I don't remember. But he
deserve a slot. Yeah, you deserve a slot. I'm sorry, yeah. One more time, bro. We rapping. That's all we got.
You know, you remind me of that one dude that's acting like he getting ready to spit, but he don't spit.
Yeah, I'll
nothing.
never say nothing.
He just be hyping shit up like, yeah.
Hype man. Freaky Zeke from Dipset.
Yeah. One time, like nigga, get the hell off the mic.
Dave Chappelle had a skit like that.
Turn my mic up.
Yeah.
Turn my mic up. Turn it up a little louder.
And you know, the first 3 times I watched that skit, I didn't understand the joke. Then when I finally got it, I was like, oh.
So turn it up a little loud.
A little louder.
A little bit more. But anyway, what is one thing you would instill into your kids?
You would instill or you did?
You will.
I don't know. I'm just,
Bro,
I
have
like to be
kids, man.
specific sometimes. What?
For one, I don't have kids.
Can you read it one more time?
What is one thing you will instill in your kids?
You will? Okay,
You know, for me, I would tell them, educate them about arms. You know, arms. Because
that can mean anything for people to be trying to bang.
Yeah, because they're gonna learn it from you or they're gonna learn it from somebody else. And I think that our people, we try to shield them from that, and we don't take that seriously.
You know, why do y'all shield y'all kids? You know, that's a topic for another time, man. They need to be exposed to everything so they know all dangers and all avenues.
That's what I'm saying.
Like even profanity, bruh. Just do it around them, but that's gonna teach them. You need to know when to and when to not to.
And see, with all these video games, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, they're gonna be exposed to that, and they're gonna get the wrong idea about.
Especially if they don't hear that at home first. Certain things you should want to do it at home first. I don't want to go into this other. Okay,
But see, that's a false reality of weapons because they think that if they shoot it on TV, that ain't nothing gonna happen to them. They get arrested and they come back as a free person. That's not the right thing.
Nah, yeah. I want to say, what is something I would instill into my kids is, if it makes sense, knowledge of self.
Okay.
And I definitely want to instill in some type of drive or will to aspire and do or be better. It's a few things, man. But let me also say this about kids, though. Well, actually, really to parents with babies. That goo goo gaga, cut that out. Cut it out. As soon as a kid is born, talk to them like an adult. Because you don't realize how much they soaking up. So when you come in with that goo, they already trying to probably figure out I do believe some people really remember being born in the womb, coming out. But then when they come out, like, dang, I remember going through a tunnel, then being held, and first thing I heard was goo goo gaga, and I couldn't make it. What if they really knew? You just start speaking to them, hitting them with big words. And, you know, they brains can just, you know, classical music playing it, you know, just a child's development. We stunt the development by pretty much the culture and the upbringing or the atmosphere we put them in.
And I'm going to say something similar to what you just said. I'm not trying to steal what you say, but I'm a big proponent of keeping it real with a kid at a certain age.
What you mean as far as
When they hit
what?
a certain age, like I don't know, maybe around 6 or 7 years old, we got to start keeping it real with them, because instead of going back to what you were just saying, shielding them from the world, because that's going to hinder development.
You know what? When you first said keeping it real, I thought you was going straight into holidays like real and unreal.
Yeah, I mean you can definitely do that too, but
When I have kids, I'm out the gate with it. You believe in what?
yeah, and I don't have a problem with that. But what I'm saying is, I noticed like you were saying, when you were saying in different words, when you shield them from certain things and shelter them, what I've noticed is it hinders their development to what they call adulthood, or really adulthood is just something society put on a certain age.
So I do want to say this: Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, tradition. We spoke about tradition earlier. But certain times of the year we eat certain food. It's all tradition. Some traditions got to go. What traditions deserve to stay in 2020? We need to make that the next topic. In 2025, what traditions do we need to flat out stop, and what should stay? And
I'm going to say this too. Start making your kids more street smart so they won't be naive to certain shit.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because, they get out here in the world and they don't know what's going on. They get knocked upside the head. Now, what they going to do? I didn't know.
That's a message for all the suburban kids who... But not really. It's their parents don't hang around him. He ain't gonna grow up to be
that.
You kind of need them to be a well-rounded person. Hangs around everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get it. Like you don't want their influence to rub off on them, but at the same time, they need to know what's out here.
Yeah.
Because they can't be shielded from the world forever unless they're gonna be a hermit or incel.
Incels is because you ain't getting no.
Well,
I don't got the button. No creamy. Man, we should put that creamy button up there, bro.
What? But no, I'm just saying, just keep it real with your kids, because in other cultures, I say that because in other cultures, war-torn cultures, they see war all the time. Kids see blown up bodies and shot up bodies. Now, I know that's extreme, but what I'm saying is...
They got to stop playing video games.
No, but what I'm saying is that they see things at an early age that, look, life is fucked up. Mm-hmm. It is. So what you got to do is you got to start telling them, look, this is this, that is that, or maybe have them go out there and see for themselves a little. Have them ride the bus by themselves at a certain age.
Yeah.
That helped me out a lot.
And I got a family member still ain't rode the bus. Man, don't be doing nothing by themselves.
Yeah, no sense of independence.
No, I take that back. I was thinking about 2 years ago when they finally got in college. Well, when they got in college, that's when they finally started to do public transportation. Other than that, I need a ride here. Man, you better walk.
Yeah, don't have
to drive 15 minutes to give you a 3-minute ride. That's dumb.
Don't have no sense of exploration.
Yeah, you gotta have that. Man, we gotta end the show. I ain't about to get you going with you. I gotta cut this heat on, man. I don't know what's, bro. I swear,
you in this damn heat, man.
I swear, bro.
This damn heat.
Because it'd be too hot, but then it'd be too cold.
Bro, have a little space heater down here.
Man, I don't like space heaters.
Or have something. Put on a jacket.
I've been cold this whole episode, y'all. Y'all better not be looking at my nipples.
You need to shut the fuck up when
wrong button.
talking.
Hold on. I'll get it right one day.
I'm just going to...
You don't direct nothing in here.
No, I don't like that one. That ain't the right one. Hold on, let me press one more.
So what you saying?
Nah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, y'all, this has been a good show.
Yeah, it's been
we got some more.
Books.
We got some more episodes we about to drop for y'all. We got some more guests we about to book.
So be patient out there. I'm grateful we was able to shoot this episode. Shout out to us.
That's vanity. That is vanity. Shout out to us.
You goddamn right, because we did this.
Okay.
The hell? Sometimes you need to shout yourself out.
You know, bro. You know what you did. You
feel
it in here. Okay,
forget all that. Sometimes you need to blow your own head up.
You need to be vocal about
it.
You need to be vocal.
Sometimes you need to blow. Forget all that. Sometimes you need to blow your own damn head up. If you put in the work, sometimes you need to do it. Fuck all that. That is the way I feel.
He's opinionated and speaking for self.
But anyway, so that'll wrap up this week's episode. Until next time, I'm your boy AdrianakaAd.
And we are shooting this on November 1st, so whenever it drops.
You gonna tell them who you are?
Oh, man, if y'all don't know by now, peace.